Happy Gilmore 2.
You got it.
Netflix on Friday. I'm excited. I loved the first movie.
Yeah. Are we rolling right now?
Yeah.
Dude, shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're deaf, dumb, blind, stupid, or since you're listening to LaGreca, poor, my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Sitting next to me are three of the greatest young actors of this generation. Okay? We are four individuals who just so happen to be a part of what will go down as the greatest comedy of all time on an incredible streaming platform known as Netflix. LaGreca, you're welcome. I'm here. The only reason I'm here is because Netflix is paying me a lofty amount of money.
Wait, what? How much are they paying you?
Guys,
they're not paying you.
I was like,
they
I
didn't
don't
pay
think
you
I
guys?
got a check for this.
I got a huge. I mean, this is awkward. We'll talk about it after the fact.
Yeah.
But guys, don't curse. What are you doing? Jesus Christ!
With Adam.
So, ask us questions. Try not to sound like a bumbling idiot like you normally do. These are my brothers. Respect them. Here we go.
I was going to say.
Just hurry up, though. It's slow.
I know you got a lot. I love the first movie. Goddamn alligator bit my hand off. One of the famous scenes in movie history. And now you're continuing that story. Next generation, the sons of Happy Gilmore. Talk about like the beginning of this, where the story begins, where it goes to in this movie. I'm curious.
For wrestling fans right now, I'm going to tag in Connor Sherry.
Oh, okay.
There you
I
go.
was just sitting back getting ready to hear your explanation.
No.
Yeah, it basically picks up about the same amount of time that was realistically between the first one. So Happy and Virginia were busy. They had 5 kids. And it basically picks up in fatherhood and in familyhood, I guess.
Shut up, family.
I mean, it takes on, the issues that adults have that Happy probably didn't have in the first one. And so I think it's a cool spin on him.
Yeah, I think it's a sick-ass little redemption story. I think we start off, Happy's in a different place than maybe we're used to seeing him, and he leans on his kids to get him back where he needs to be.
All right, so talk about the dynamic between you all. Working together, being together, now doing this media tour together.
We don't like each other. No.
Yeah, once we all stop being scared of MJF.
Yeah, the thing is, Max is a terrible human.
They got over it fast because they realized, like, it's Daddy's show. But what happened eventually...
Are you Daddy? Are you Daddy or is Adam Daddy?
I'm Daddy in this situation.
Max, we've never called you
Daddy
once.
But what happened is... They call me Daddy all the time.
We've never done that.
And what happened
Not when
was,
real daddy's
eventually, I got to know these guys. They're okay. I don't mind them. They're the closest things I've ever had to brothers before in my life.
You've told us you love us so much on the side.
That's inaccurate. That's a fallacy. But
he shows us his love through protection.
In all sincerity, I think these guys are so talented, and it was so fun ad-libbing with them and leaning on each other and really diving deep into this movie and the characters at hand. The brothers are definitely aggressive. And we're not afraid to get physical.
Typecast.
Shocking, I know. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of heart there and there's a lot of love there.
All right, so for Connor, Philip, and Ethan, knowing Max or knowing MJF, did you know of MJF before this project started?
Of course.
I knew of, but we were deeply enlightened. We went to a show.
More enlightened,
we went to a fight. It was crazy. We were front line, screaming.
They were there for Ethan. Oh my God, Ethan, you were going to say something.
Yes.
Wow.
Whoa, everybody. Here we go.
Give it a 3 second.
1, 2, 3. Ethan?
We were aware of MJF before, but this was... but this was our first time. I mean, honestly, I didn't really know anything about wrestling. I'm going to be honest. I didn't know much about wrestling before. Like, then all of a sudden we get to meet Max and I'm online. I'm like, oh my God, this is a whole thing. And when we were there, you know who I lost my mind over?
Who?
You saw, we did the video, the Big Justice, right? Was that it? Or Big AJ? Big AJ?
Big Cook. We bring the cookie. Boom.
Listen,
yeah.
All Elite Wrestling, we bring the boom.
I lost my shit when he passed through. I had Max go over there, get us a video of it.
Yeah.
I hold it very close.
The guy's fat, he's ugly, but he makes great TikTok content. And he's got a hell of
video. I watch this video about once a week.
Yeah.
Just to myself. Just
5 big booms?
Just 5. By the end of the week, I give myself 5 big booms.
I love it.
Just to know that I did it.
Just to know you got through the 7 days.
Yeah, but one of the really fun things about being on set with Max is that, there's a lot of extras in this movie because it's a golf film, and there's grandstands and there's a lot of people walking around and a lot of people know who MJF is. And MJF,
You gotta have fun with the people.
exactly. And Max is nice.
Max,
He's actually, he's not the worst guy in the world, but a fan will come up to him and say something, or maybe a guy like walks up with his theme song playing, and Max just says, hey, shut the fuck up, you fat mark, and he turns on immediately.
I do it in a loving tone.
You called a man obese.
Yeah.
Well, was he?
He was.
Well,
I did see
thank
that.
you, Con.
I did know.
Thank you very much.
He did smile when you said that.
Yeah,
He was very enjoying.
Yeah, he smiled, and then the rest of his chins moved right under the smile. But
Woof.
MJF is a voice for the voiceless, if you will.
I say what people want to say out loud. That's my deal. People just think what I say.
Now, tell me if I'm wrong.
You're always wrong.
Mostly. The three of you, once this project is over and this media tour is over, you're never going to hear from Max again. Like, this is it. Like, am I wrong?
Here's the deal. I hate people.
Yes.
I do. They've grown on me like a fungus. I think these guys are here to stay. Genuinely. I don't think there's any amount of shampoo or body lotion that I could utilize to make the fungus go away. It's ingrained in me.
Where's the fungus? Like on your body, where is it,
I feel like it's all over. It just, there was like this little fill thing.
Yeah.
And it just slowly grew and enveloped my entire body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for all three, or is like Philip on one area, Ethan's on one area?
You want me to rank
Connor's
them on the air?
Well, I'm just saying, like, is Connor on the leg?
No, there's no hierarchy. It's where in the
I was
body.
just like,
It's is Ethan up in an asshole?
Everyone gave him
like
a different disease.
They all
yeah.
gave me a different venereal disease.
Okay,
that
fair
is
enough.
that is incurable and will stick with me for life.
I understand.
Bonded forever.
I
Bonded
understand
forever.
what that's like from my first and second wife. So for you,
Yes.
Max,
Yes.
smoke them if you got them. That's the only thing I could say.
Okay.
For you, performing like you did at All In front of over 25,000 fans,
Crazy.
or doing this, acting on the screen for this movie, which do you prefer?
Well, as you know, I hate the act of professional wrestling, but I love everything around professional wrestling. I feel that a lot of people in my industry right now are very try-hard, and they're like, look how good I am at that. I don't care. I'm just trying to win and get a payday. However, the rush I do get in doing so, in hearing people viscerally hate me, I would say is equivalent to the rush that I got on this movie set. And I think, and that's an intense thing for me to say, because I've been involved in professional wrestling since I was, almost born. But I really think that they are equal passions at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so crazy too, because it hasn't come out, and I think you'll feel, because like I grew up doing live theater and live performance, which is also the immediate thing.
It's honestly,
it hasn't even been shown to an audience, and we were just on set. But even the set had that same like rush because of everyone that was there.
Yeah.
So as actors, there was this movie I remember watching as a kid, Author, with Al Pacino, where he has to play, and then he's waiting for the New York Times to circulate so he could read the review of the play. For you guys on Friday, this movie comes out to the world. Like, are you anxiously awaiting? Yes, July 25th on Friday, Netflix.
No, I think Connor and I were talking about this like right before. It's like we've all kind of been in this like weird like purgatory stage that like it feels like we just got done almost.
Yeah,
like, and it's, I mean, this is
wild.
the fastest turnaround I've ever seen for something. This is ridiculous. We shot it first week of September, finished first week of December, and now here we are. Like that's
But I don't feel nervous about the reviews because we know what we made, and like it's so for the fans, it's so for the franchise, It's
just here. I think that's like I'm like on the plane. I'm like, oh shit.
I don't think this movie's just going to be laughs. Like I think there's a lot of
it has a heart
moments in it as well.
And I'm bringing like MJF energy to how I think about Friday. Like we're better than you. And we know it.
Phil Schneider in the house.
So I'm not too worried about what any critic is thinking.
He's got it down. I like it. You have rubbed off on these guys.
Yeah.
I love it.
Maybe the fungus is on me too.
But
physically.
But this is difficult too because Happy Gilmore has been around for decades. It's a beloved movie, and now here's the next stage of it. So not only do you have to worry about the now, you have to worry about the then.
I think the cool thing about this is I don't feel that it fell into a nostalgia trap. I felt that it had the exact same heart and warmth and comedy the first one did, and just expanded on top of it. Honestly, I'm Jewish, so we got the First Testament, and then there was a Second Testament.
Yeah.
And I'm sure back in the day, perhaps, there were people going, what is this Second Testament? We don't need a Second Testament. This First Testament is perfect.
It's fine.
But now, when you look at the Second Testament, you're going, yeah, there's 1 and 2. It makes sense. There's always been 2. Not necessarily the case, but they're both great books. Do you catch my drift?
I do.
There you go.
I do, absolutely. I went to Bible school.
Yeah.
All right, so Adam Sandler, icon.
Who's he?
Legend.
Dad,
What was it like working with Adam Sandler?
genuinely a father figure and somebody that I grew up idolizing. So being able to not only be on set but get to know the human being was insane. And he is somebody that I will forever owe a lot to. So I don't have enough nice things to say.
exceeded already the highest expectations was the coolest thing. Because his reputation is exactly what it was.
Yeah.
So you get scared sometimes you might be let down, but we were all like, oh damn, he does wear Hawaiian shirts and he also is super, super nice. So
I've met so many people, just to bring it to wrestling, because I know this is a wrestling channel, I've met so many people that I grew up watching and idolizing as a kid, and you meet them and it's such a letdown. So I kind of had this heart and edge about me. So when I was meeting Adam for the first time, I intentionally didn't have my hopes up. He exceeded expectations to such a insane degree. And now I'm going to tag in Ethan because he loves talking.
Ethan, your thoughts?
I mean, everything that was. I mean, what else can I say? They took the words right out of my mouth.
All right, so Ethan, all right, it's Friday.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's Friday. What are you doing on Friday? Like, how are you watching this? Are you having family over, friends over? Judging by that you don't speak, maybe just family?
Just family. I'm just going to sit in a dark room and just play it over and over and over.
Yeah,
just
like
make sure everything.
No clothes.
Look, my family's here in town. I'm from Chicago. They flew out. I'm just going to be in the city hanging out with some friends,
Okay.
Have a good day.
What are we doing on Friday? Because tomorrow premieres tomorrow, and then Friday, I guess. Yeah.
Hearing the word Friday, I don't know about you guys. Do you remember that Rebecca Black song? From
Friday. Now she's
Gotta
doing
get
boiler
down on
room
Friday.
sets. But
no, she's actually doing
Yeah,
Chick-fil-A.
what a
no, she did
No,
like
she
what
did
a
a
hard-
Wendy's.
No, but look at she's doing like hard
This is all
like
over
EDM
LaGreca's
right
old
now.
ass head. He has no idea what we're talking about.
This is probably
Right,
It
back
was
to
a
wrestling.
viral song
Okay.
called
Friday.
Friday.
Gotta get
Friday. It was
We're never coming back on this podcast.
horrible.
Now, when was this?
2012,
What year was it?
2013.
10 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
what
was in
you're
high
talking
school when it came out, and my mind was
You went to
blown.
school?
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's how old I am. You were in high school?
In 2013, I was definitely in high school, yeah.
I'll do you one even worse. I was born not in the 90s. I was born in 2000.
How's that feel, diaper boy?
I was 2000. I had
You got
already
your
been.
Depends on for that?
I already was on my third home and divorced twice
Nice.
Damn.
before you were born.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's had a hard
That's-
life.
I've had a hard
You would
life.
assume he would just by looking
Wait,
at him.
okay, I got a question for you. You have a favorite fight of his?
Yes.
Can you tell us about it?
Please put me over.
Listen.
fave.
I can't put him over enough. Quite
No.
honestly.
Yeah.
And there are, like you talk about baseball players, like 5-tool players.
Yeah.
Max is that when it comes to wrestling. When anything that makes you a star in wrestling, and I'm not just saying that because he's sitting in the room.
No, I agree.
This is
I
true
agree.
honesty.
Yeah.
You talk about in-ring ability, mic skills,
Handsome.
presence, it factor, but also somebody that appreciates the history of the sport and the history of pro wrestling. He embraces it as a quote-unquote heel, and there's very few, if any, that embrace that role better than Max does, where he's not chasing the hug. He's not like winking it. Like he embraces it, as you guys know, all the time.
Yeah.
He is probably the best professional wrestler that I have seen in the last 25 years.
Wow.
Yes.
Everything you said's right. No notes.
That's our brother.
And also what you're able to do, and this takes you back why it's not like,
I like
a
the other
disconnect.
Yeah,
It's not like a disconnect, you being an actor, and now I know you're going to succeed in movies, is that you know how to tell a story.
Yeah, and I think the other thing I will say is there's a lot of people in the history of our sport where they just try to do one or the other. I love both with a passion. So I plan on being in All Elite Wrestling for years to come and being on your movie screen or TV screen for years to come.
And he's got the chops too. I mean, there was no difference. He
He's
was like,
right.
he was
I
like,
mean, I'm packing.
Shit.
Whoa. I got so confused there. I'm sorry. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Put me over as an actor, please.
does chops mean that sometimes?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I've been
Max,
saying
is
that
The
a
other
lot.
there's
I'm
a
always
wrestling move
oh,
called the
yeah,
chop.
yeah.
But go ahead.
But he's
go
got.
ahead.
He's
Talk
got
Has he?
about it.
Wait, has Max chopped you? Have you had any kind of physical?
He almost tombstoned
honestly,
me in Times Square
That
a
did
couple
happen
like an
today.
hour ago.
That did happen today.
I was trying to get him on my shoulders, which I can do
Really?
for all the people that aren't, don't have a camera feed.
There is. I just want you to know this is being recorded so everybody can see your body.
Okay, yeah. So I can't do that. But I tried to, and then Max picked me up, and it was a little bit of an Undertaker move. But he spared his little brother. It was very kind.
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. AEW, how you feeling? Like, what a show in Texas for All In.
This is the most momentum we have had in a very long time, and I think that's a credit mainly to me. But when you think about the roster, you have MJF, who's a generational talent, is going to go down as one of the greatest of all time. I hate the crooked cowboy Hangman Adam Page, but he's something else.
Yeah.
Swerve, Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, Dictator John, Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher. We got Hook. Hook's out right now. I don't know when he's going to come back, but when he does, it's going to be a big deal. I mean, that guy's a stud and a star.
Is this the
You know Hook. You were in a
That's what I just
movie
did.
with
Yeah,
Hook.
We just did the short
Talk
film.
about Hook.
I mean, I've known him for a few. My buddy
yeah.
Mooch. I didn't shoot with him, but I've known Hook for years.
Yeah.
And then we just did a short film called Money Talks.
Isn't he so handsome?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
He's
so handsome.
He did great.
Yeah.
It was in Tribeca.
Yeah.
That was amazing, and he pulled it off amazingly.
Yeah. Samoa Joe, Will Hobbs, Hurt Syndicate.
Who else do we had? Becky Lynch was out there too.
Becky
We gotta
Lynch
meet-
wrestles for a different company than me. She wrestles for a promotion called World Wrestling
WW.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
You following?
Yes. No, I just.
But
yeah.
I'm a big fan of Becky Lynch. Hate that Lyra girl. I agree.
Really?
I agree with Becky.
Really?
She stinks. I'm a staunch Becky Lynch supporter. If you have an issue with Becky Lynch, I have an issue with you.
Interesting.
Not into this Lyra chick.
Wow.
Something's up with her. She's probably a bad person.
Was there any interaction with you and Becky?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Becky, we go way back. We are good friends. I am excited to. Hopefully, I'll see her on the carpet tonight. We'll see.
Awesome. Any threat to Seth? Because he's a bit of a tool.
You know what? I get along with Seth. I actually take issue with you saying that. And to be honest, the only reason I haven't put you through that wall is because I'm very tired from doing all this press.
Well, I know
But
my
Seth
timing was
Shut your
perfect.
mouth. I'm talking. Seth Rollins he's a freak of nature. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the greatest faces in the history of that company. The same way I'm going to go down as one of the biggest faces in the history of my company.
Damn straight.
I mean, when you think of these promotions, when you think of WWE, you think Seth. When you think of AEW, you think me. And I find him to be extraordinarily talented.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel horrible about his knee, by the way.
That does suck.
Yes.
That does suck.
Yeah. Not as much as you, Dave, but it sucks.
Yeah, no, I do suck.
Yes.
I gotta ask you because your name's been brought up, and by the way, you're right about everything with AEW, and you're right about what you're doing right now with the Hurt Syndicate. I love it.
Yes.
Big topic on the show the last week, and it kind of ties in with Seth Rollins. Unfortunately, injuries can happen at any time. Seth Rollins gets injured, and you never want to see that. That sucks.
Horrible.
And you had that final match with Goldberg. A lot of fans are thinking about AEW should sign Goldberg. If Goldberg had problems with the way he got sent off on
I'm
Saturday
going to
night's
stop
main
you right
event.
there. Have you seen me on Rosie O'Donnell as a child?
Yes.
Do you remember the two names of my favorite pro wrestlers when I was a kid that I stated when I was a very young, small, 5-year-old boy?
Was it The Rock and Goldberg?
It was. If Goldberg wants some, I'm right here. But I will embarrass him. I will demolish him. I will snap, crack, and pop every single tendon, ligament, and bone in his stupid, old, musty body. You know who's next? Nobody. I'd be last. Capiche?
Yes.
So if he wants a proper send-off, he should be facing a generational talent. I'm right here if he's interested. But A, I'm going to need to pay a lot of money if you want to see that match. And B, I would imagine he doesn't come cheap either. So a lot of stars have to align for that to happen.
Do you think AEW fans honestly would like to see that match?
I think AEW fans would like to see me do anything. AEW fans would like if I pulled my trunks down and took a big fat dump in the middle of the ring. I'm the greatest who's ever lived. As far as MJF versus Goldberg specifically, I mean, that's a huge marquee match in any era. I think there are a lot of wrestling fans that feel that I would have fit in that era a great deal, especially when you think of the people and Mike mic workers of the time. Goldberg, a bumbling idiot, not a great talker, but an incredible, intense megastar. That I cannot take away from him. And yeah, I mean, I think that's a huge box office match. To answer your question.
Speaking of a smash, July 25th, Friday, Netflix.
Look what he did. Did you see what he did?
An amazing.
Did you see what he did?
An amazing pivot.
Did you guys see what he
Gilmore
did?
2.
Crazy.
Happy Gilmore 2.
Seamless.
I can't wait because, like I said, I'm a fan of the original movie.
Dave, I think we're about done here. July 25th, Happy Gilmore 2. We have other interviews to do that are a lot more important and don't have to do with stupid marks listening to it. We'll see you around, but probably not. I'm turning this mic off. Bye. Turn them off. Turn them off. All of you.
All right.
Back after this.